Hello everyone and welcome to this reading. So if you found this video, then this reading is meant to find you. You're meant to receive this at this time. So it's going to be like a reading for the next month ahead, the next 4 weeks, and it's a timeless reading. So whenever you receive this, but I am tuning in at the time of filming this for July, for the month of July. Okay, so I'm just going to say the month ahead so it can be timeless. So the first card that I pulled for you is Hope, which is the Star card. So what a month. I feel this is a very positive month. I really do. Even though I feel that you might not be feeling that for some reason. I feel like you might be thinking, oh, it's going to be, I don't know, much of a muchness or kind of a hard month. I'm actually seeing that this is one of your months for the year. Like this is going to be one of those pivotal months of the year that you look back on and you're like, wow, that was a turning point in my life, or this thing happened, or I finally had this breakthrough. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's a breakthrough month with the Hope card. Something that you have had a lot of hope for that you've had to overcome. Like you're entering into a time of peace after the Tower. The Hope card, the Star card comes after the Tower in the Major Arcana, okay? Tower is about a breakthrough, but then the Hope is about kind of like, sometimes with the Tower, it's like the Tower card falls, right? And then things can kind of be a bit chaotic, a little bit hectic for a while, and it might not be very easy. Like even if it's a positive Tower, it can still be hard. Like for example, if you've ever been, like, for example, someone might get fired from a job that they really hate, or they become redundant or whatever, and they hate their job, but then they still have to deal with the fear of like, well, how am I going to make money? How am I going to get everything done? What's going to happen now? So it's like, even though the Tower falls and it can be a blessing, sometimes it can take a little moment for the blessing to actually feel like a blessing. And at first it might feel like, oh my God, this is terrifying. What the heck's going on? So I feel like the Tower has already fallen at some point in your year. And this is your month where you get to receive the blessing of it. It's like, what was this Tower moment making space for in your life? What was it actually making space for you to receive, right? Or it might have been the ending of a toxic relationship, or a relationship that was not quite aligned. And you had to go through all the pain and the grief of like ending that relationship. But it's like, well, what was that making space for? What have the angels been like working with you on behind the scenes? And I feel like for whatever reason, it hasn't been truly like evident, and you might have even struggled with hope at times, but I feel like your intuition has guided you, and you have known there's something better than this. There's something coming from this. There's something coming in for me. Okay, so this is your time to shine. It's your time to shine. For a lot of you, there might be more visibility in this month. Like I'm actually seeing that for all of you, because we also got the throat chakra. So I'm feeling like you're going to be more chatty. You're going to be maybe putting yourself out there more in your job and your career. But I'm feeling like with we also got the Three of Cups. I'm going to show you all the cards eventually. I'm just going to show you them as they come out in the reading. With the Three of Cups, this is rejoice and celebration. I do feel like you're going to be celebrating. You might be going out more. You might be more social. I'm feeling like a very social energy. You might be meeting new friends or reconnecting with present friends or old friends even. I'm feeling like a real openness in your energy field, where it's like you feel more open to socializing. You feel more open to like putting yourself out there. You feel more magnetic to the world around you, like people kind of wanting to come up and talk to you, wanting to come and see what you got going on your social media or whatever it might be for you. In your personal life, your social life is going to improve, or in your social media life, your social life will improve. Like, if you're not on social media, then it's like in your personal life. But I feel like if you are on social media, this is like a lot of that kind of feeling of like friendship and finding a sense of community, finding a sense of like, oh, you're my people, you're my person. I love this person. When you find someone on social media, you're like, oh my God, I love you. It's that kind of energy, but it's like for you experiencing that, like having your voice really being valued, and you valuing your voice as well. And I feel like a sense of shyness leaving your energy field, or a sense of, sometimes when we go through grief, like I was feeling the Tower for you, when you go through grief or you go through loss or just chaos and massive change or fear, like sometimes it can really impact our throat. We can feel more quiet or silent, or we don't feel as exuberant to share and to kind of put ourselves out there or whatever. So I'm just seeing a real change like in your timeline. We have the Two of Pentacles, which see in this card, it's like there's all of these different archways, and they're sort of like looking and being like, which timeline are we going to enter into next? One of them has coins for money, one of them has rings for marriage, etc., etc. So I feel this is your month where your new timeline, the one that's been building behind the scenes quietly, slowly but surely for a long time, it's finally breaking free. It's finally breaking through into the surface, into the visible world, into the seen world, into the physical reality, the physical manifestation. So I also pulled 2 ace cards in this spread. This is like such a positive spread. I was kind of like a bit like, really? But I mean, I feel this sense from your guides and your angels that are celebrating you. And they're like, yes, really? Yes, really? You deserve it. You deserve everything. So we got 2 ace cards, which is really rare. And it's very significant because aces are very significant cards. They hold like a lot of weight. I mean, all the cards are significant in their own way. They're all special and unique. But when an ace comes out, if you ever do your personal readings, for example, when an ace comes out, take notice, okay? Because something is growing, something is about to change in your life, something is about to be born, a new beginning, a new energy. And when there's 2 or 3 or 4 that come out, it's like times that by 2, times it by 3, times it by 4. So there's 2 aces, okay? Plus the rest of the cards are all positive. I'm going to show you them, as I said, over time. So we've got Passion Ignited, the Ace of Wands. This one came up in one of my recent readings, if you watched that. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, Prosperity Begins, okay? So I feel like this is really positive for your money in the month ahead. I feel like you might be having a breakthrough in the way that you make money, or if you have like a side income, or I don't know, something to do with your career, like something about this. It's like you're more magnetic and you're making more money because of it. And with the Ace of Wands, this is you like having more energy, having more life force, having more passion, like having passion ignited. For some of you, it could even talk about a relationship, if that's something you've been wanting, a very passionate relationship that also holds the kind of like stability of like a long-term connection rather than maybe a fling, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is more about stability, like a seed being planted and something growing and it growing and growing and growing, kind of like a tree, right? It's got a lot of a future. Whatever you're building now, whatever's breaking through for you now, it has a future in your life, okay? It's not going to be fleeting. There's something like this Ace of Pentacles is so kind because the Ace of Wands is really fun. It's really fiery. It's really fast. It's really sensual and like exciting, passionate and inspiring and creative. But then when it's grounded in with the Ace of Pentacles as well, that's like, yay, celebrate, because this is talking about something that is here to last. So whatever this thing is like igniting, passion ignited, whatever passion is being ignited within you, it's going to have some kind of staying power in your life, whether that's relational, whether that's your newfound magnetism, your career, social life, meeting friends, the people you meet at this time. I feel, or that you're connecting with at this time, like there is a longevity there. There's an ability for that friendship to stay in your life for a long time, or that relationship to last a long time, to really grow. You will grow together with these people, or with your career. It will grow with you. You won't sort of be up and down, up and down. Like the Ace of Pentacles is like very stable and short, just like the way that a tree grows, right? It's like it grows in a very steady way. It's not like up, down, up, down. One day grows, one day it doesn't. It's like, no, it's steadily growing all the time. And it's got this sort of like very strong stability to it. So I really feel like that's something that's going to be very positive for you. I just realized the back of the deck, we have actually that. Could this reading get any more positive? I'm like overwhelmed. Okay. We have the Empress and the Emperor. We have authority and fertility, which is the Empress and the Emperor in this deck. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for some of you, love is very good for you this month. Okay, I feel like everything's good for you this month. Like, I feel like for whichever period, like whichever area of your life, that you may have been really feeling like, I need a new beginning here. I need a new beginning. Like, I need a new beginning in my relationships. I need a new beginning. I need friends, or I need a new beginning. I need a social life again. I'm so bored. I feel like stir crazy. Or if you've been like, I need a new beginning with my career, or I need a new beginning with my money. I need more money. Or I need to make a change in my job. I'm unhappy here. Whatever has been in your mind for a while, you've been thinking like, I need something new. I need this to change. I need a fresh energy. Well, it's going to come in and it's going to refresh you. It's going to be like a refreshing beverage. It's going to be on a hot day. It's going to be so refreshing. You're going to be like, oh, yes, that hits the spot. It's perfect. Tick. Like, it's going to feel perfect, like a perfect timing, whatever this thing is that comes in, and it's going to rejuvenate you. It's going to be like, yes, I feel so rejuvenated. Like for a lot of you, this could be Like, it's something that you're going to feel very passionate about, okay? So like I said, whichever area of your life, because we're all unique, we're all different. It could be career, like I need more passion in my career, I need more creative life force, I need more energy. Or if it's been about your health, I need a breakthrough of my health. Or if it's been about relationships, I need a new relationship. I've been single for too long, this is taking forever. Or I need a social life, I need friends, I need people around me, I need to get out more. Whatever it is, it's going to lift you up and like refresh you and really hit the spot. And it's going to give you what it is that you need, okay? What it is that you need to bring you back into balance, to bring you, literally, we have balance on the back of the deck, okay? This is the Justice card. There is so many major arcana. We've got the Emperor, the Empress. We've got Justice. We have the Hope card, which is a star. And then I'm going to show you the last 3 cards that I haven't shown you yet. And guess what? They're all major arcana, okay? We have Patience, which is the Temperance card. So there has been an element of this that you've been waiting for a long time. Like, for example, I'm feeling like a lot of you may have been single for a long time. You're like really ready to date, or you've been alone for a long time and you're ready to kind of like have a social life again. You're kind of like, you know what? I kind of wouldn't mind having some friends. Because I'm just getting a really strong friendship, like social life. You might be going out more, kind of, getting dressed up and like feeling yourself. And it's bringing some kind of really nice balance back into your life where you might have been feeling like the mundane was kind of taking over. Or if you've been, I don't know, for some of you, I'm getting like if you've been parenting like a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad or something, and you've been kind of thinking like, I need more balance in my social life. Like this is not, we need a lot of things to fulfill us. We can't just be fulfilled in one area. So I'm kind of seeing like that could be happening for you, where you're somehow finding a way to be more social, to have more support from your relationships and your friendships, to feel like the fun returning, where it's not all work and no play, even if it's career moves for you, like your career expanding and changing, it's going to happen in such a passionate way where you're going to be like loving every minute, like you're getting the breakthrough role of your life. That's what I just saw. I saw like an actor or an actress getting a phone call, and it's like they're getting the role that is going to make their career. And they're like literally exuberant. They're like running around the house screaming like, oh my God, I did it. I made it. Because you've had to be really patient. You've been working at this. Look, the seed. You've been caring for this seed. You've been growing this seed over time. You've been sorry, I know that light's a bit annoying. Sorry. You've been growing this seed in your hand, the palm of your hand. Look how precious that is. Isn't that precious, that seed growing in the palm of your hand? You've been doing it. You've been nurturing this new life. You've been nurturing it to come into being. You've been maintaining hope through the chaos or the change of the tower. When the tower falls, like I said, even though it always brings a blessing in the end, because the star card comes right after it in the major arcana, when the tower actually falls, it usually brings up our fears, okay? Because change brings fear, like the sense of like not having a stable foundation from under us. Like I said, the example of like you might get fired from a job that was not in alignment at all, but it still gave you some sense of stability. It's still you knew how the bills were going to get paid or the rent was going to get paid. And then it's like maybe you had to go through a period of time where there was instability, where you were like, I don't know where my next paycheck's coming from. I don't know how I'm going to make this work. I don't know. And you've had to be like patient for the blessing to finally kind of like download. It's like all of you have been downloading your next blessing. And the next 4 weeks, I'm seeing a materialization of that. Like, how they say it's the tip of the iceberg. It's like you're finally seeing the tip of the iceberg, and then more and more of it's going to be revealed. And you're going to be like, wow, this is a pretty good blessing, actually. Okay, so then we also have the Wisdom card, which is the Hierophant. So we also, number 5, right? And then we also got the Throat Chakra, which I already showed you. So both of these cards coming out together, I'm seeing your voice will be heard, okay? For a lot of you, this is career. This is you putting yourself out there. Your voice will be heard, even especially if you're a singer. I just saw a singer on stage as well. Or if you do something with your voice for your job, like whatever that might be, some kind of communication or writing or whatever, your voice will be heard. In the best kind of way, in a way that makes you feel so good, But I'm also feeling like your voice will be heard in terms of if you've been having your intuition, like for some reason I'm getting like stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad, feeling like your needs aren't necessarily being met, or some need you have isn't being met, and it's like your voice will be heard, like your inner voice, like that voice inside of you that's saying, I need to get out of the house, or I need to catch up with a friend, or I need to go on a trip away for a night or something. Your voice will be heard, and it's going to like scratch that itch that's been there for a while, and you've been kind of like, can I just ignore this voice so that I can just get on with my day, my duties and my responsibilities? And it's like Spirit's like, no, your voice actually will be heard, and you're going to be having fun this month. It's going to be fun. Like, seeing some of you might be going away on a little like girls trip or a boys trip or something, or you might be like renting an Airbnb or doing like a mini trip. Final card for your spread. If we could even get any better, we've gotten better, okay? We have the World card, the universe, as your final card. Like, I wish this was the reading for every month, every time. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's just so good. Okay, so there is a completion of a cycle. And the cycle that I feel is completing is the one that was initiated with some kind of a tower moment that happened in your life recently or in the past 6 months-ish. Maybe past 12 months even, where there's some tower that fell, a relationship ended, a job ended, you realized that you were unhappy in a career, or you were like, oh my God, something has to change, I can't continue like this. And it brought some level of instability, or it brought some level of like real deep healing into your life that you had to be really patient with, and you had to like nurture this new life that you were building. And you had to nurture it even before you had the results. You had to nurture this even before you had the blessing that comes from the tower that falls, okay? And Spirit's really commending you. And so like this positivity, this energy, that it's like, you've earned this, okay? You've worked for this. You've nurtured this life into being. You've nourished yourself into being. You've nurtured this new life into being. You have earned every single moment of it. Every single moment of your blessing has been earned. And there's something that's coming to an end finally, and it's coming to an end in a very positive way. Like maybe some kind of pattern in relationships that wasn't working for you, some kind of grief period that you've been in after the ending of something, some kind of a job that wasn't working for you, or a career role that you've outgrown. It's like something that you have literally outgrown karmically. It's like you are no longer a vibrational match to that pattern. You are no longer a vibrational match to having dissatisfying relationships, or to not having your needs met, or to silencing your voice, or to holding yourself back from your greatest potential. You're no longer a vibrational match to that. And even Saturn's on your side. Like, hello, okay? The World card is ruled by Saturn in the tarot. And Saturn is a hard task master. Saturn brings restriction and delay and kind of like tests you over time. But what I'm really feeling is like Spirit wants to reframe it from being like, you haven't been tested, you've been being prepared. You've been being prepared for a new role. This is your new role that you're stepping into, a new manifestation of a pattern. Like your pattern in relationships will be forever changed, and you're going to have great ones, and like an actual aligned relationship coming in kind of thing. Or your pattern in your career where you've been holding yourself back, or you haven't, like subconsciously, right, out of some kind of fear or some kind of trauma or subconscious programming. It's like that you have outgrown it. You have outgrown a pattern, and you are no longer a vibrational match to it, and you are becoming a vibrational match to literally so much positivity. Like the Emperor and the Empress. This is like the divine union inside of us. Could also be outside of you as well. Your partner or a relationship could be very significant for you this month in some way. You might be working on something together, I just heard as well. Or it could be like, I don't know, something very significant happening, some kind of union, some kind of deepening of a union, or getting into a union. Very significant. So yeah, this is like ultimate energy within us, which brings ultimate manifestations outside of us. Okay, because when our inner world is literally in this divine harmonious union between our masculine and our feminine energies, and they are in union together, they are loving on each other, they're like, hey, I love you, I love you, I love you, then things in our life manifest in literally miraculous ways. All right, that is your reading. Honestly, I would watch that one again just for the good vibes, just to enjoy it even for another time. But I'm sending you so much love for your month ahead. And if you would like to check out more of my work, please see the links in the description box below. Much love and light. Take really good care.